Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Today, we would like to discuss issue in finance about inflation. My name is Muhammad Luqman bin Abdul Ghani. My metric number is 2019846922. My other member is Nur Husna Muhammad Nurizan, Muhammad Azim Nazri bin Hanafi. So, we would like to start this. What is inflation? Inflation is defined as a sustained increase in the general level of price for goods and services. The value of a dollar does not stay constant when there is inflation. The value of a dollar is observed in terms of purchasing power, which is the real, tangible goods that money can buy. When inflation goes up, there is a decline in the purchasing power of money. For example, if the inflation rate is 2% annually, then theoretically a $1 pack of a gun will cost $1.02 in a year. After inflation, your dollar cannot buy the same goods it could beforehand. However, most economists consider the actual definition of inflation to be slightly different. Inflation is a function of the supply and demand for money, meaning that producing relatively more dollars cause each dollar to become less valuable, forcing the general price level to rise.
Assalamualaikum. I will present about variation on inflation. First one, deflation. Deflation is when the general level of price is falling. This is the opposite of inflation. Second one, hyperinflation. Hyperinflation is unusually rapid inflation. In extreme case, this can lead to the breakdown on a nation's monetary system. The last one is stagflation. Stagflation is the combination of high unemployment and economic stagnation with inflation. Causes of inflation. Almost everyone think inflation is evil, but it is naturally. So inflation affect different people in different way. It also depends on whether inflation is anticipated or unanticipated. People arise when there is anticipated platform. First, creditor lose and debtor gain if the leader does not anticipate inflation correctly. For those who borrow, this is similar to getting an interest-free loan. Second, uncertainty about what will happen that make corporation and consumer less likely to spend. This hurt economic output in the long run. The third, people living off a fixed income, such as retirees, see a deadline in their purchasing power and consequently their standard of living. The entire economy must observe repairing costs. Many costs as price list, labor menu and more have to be updated. The last one, if the inflation rate is greater than that of other countries, domestic product become less competitive.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Husna binti Muhammad Nurizan.
Is inflation good or bad? For the bad side, it happens when the government either prints money to pay for its budget or borrow money to stimulate or prop up the economy. For the goods, it happens from the bottom up and is a reflection of Q&I need for money in order to keep up with the productions and for demand also.
For the overcome, regulation should be enacted to make it easier for business at all levels to offer their good and service, while regulation protecting the environment should be left in place. For the second, public policy should be oriented toward encouraging saving as opposed to debt and toward private capital creation and accumulation as opposed to government transfer of wealth. all for our presentation. Thank you, Dr. Nora Zila Ismail.